Hey, this is Jotham. Welcome back to my discussions about what I've been getting up to in my Hitman level. I'll just be doing a February update talking about what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I'm actually really nearly done with the project as a whole. What I have to do left is lighting, and then that's it. I'm effectively done, at least with this side of things. So yeah, today I'll be talking about the different changes I've made, especially around the UI and some bug fixes as well. And hopefully, yeah, you'll see that the levels come along a really nice way, especially in comparison to what's been going on at the start of the project. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. So firstly, we're here. There is a the bus stop right here, and it's quite cool. It just makes more sense now that when you load in, you're here, you're at a bus stop. Makes total sense. It's cool. So you'll also notice on the screen it was a bit more UI. And so if you just gaze your eyes up to the top left, we see different targets. We've got Octavius Flabbergast and Julian Friday. If we eliminate them, then they'll become greyed out. And if we find the underground, so that's when we get into the underground, that will disappear. And once we've done all three of those tasks, then they'll come up with a fourth task telling us that we can escape. Really cool. It's quite nice, quite good fun. Yes. Also, I wanted to show you about the pause menu. So if I pause it now, we have a nice little pause menu, resume, briefing controls, and quit. If I click controls, then it comes up with this nice screen about telling players how to play. If I resume, then we'll go back to the game. If we quit, it ends the game. If I click briefing, you'll see in the top right hand corner it says is briefing. And if I resume, then you will hear my voice going through.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the world-renowned Jothamesburg University.
So that's just a briefing about what's going on in the level and just gives the player something to go off. Once you click it again, it disappears and I press play. There's no more audio of me speaking. So the players can turn it off if they do it accidentally or if they had enough of me rambling on into their ears. So let's crack on. I'm going to go over here. Hopefully the person's here. Here he is. Just because I'm going to show you something cool. So if I go near him, you'll see the bottom of the screen it says X melee. So it means if I'm near him, then I can melee him. If I just do that, sock him around the head. You then see here I've got interact and disguise. So all the different things we can do comes up. There we are. So we've got all three of them there. So disguise, interact, and drag body. So I can do the disguise and interact. And that means I take the key card and I can drag and drop the body. Here we are. Cool. You'll also notice at the bottom right hand side of the screen there is a little picture. If I get into a better position, here we are. So you can see some red text and a little picture. It says unarmed, that's because I'm unarmed. If I pick up this coffee cup and then equip it, you'll see it changes. The text is now coffee cup and I have a coffee cup in my hand. If I drop it, oops, wrong button. It goes, oh hang on, sorry. It goes back to unarmed. And then if I throw it, it also goes back to unarmed. So it all makes sense. There's all the functionalities there for the system, letting the player know what they have in their hand. Now you might have also noticed that there was this thing saying about if I was illegal in the bottom left hand side of the corner. It's okay if you missed it. I'm going to quickly need to, yeah, I'll go over here actually because I can show you something else as well. And what this is just a little bit of information telling the player what they're doing and what they're doing wrong as well. So if I quickly nab over here, I'll get the coin and I'll get the pistol. I'll go over here as well, I won't notice. So if I equip a gun, it says at the bottom left hand corner illegal action. And then if someone was to see me, it would change to compromised. Yes. You'll also notice this is a silenced pistol. I might have shown you this last time, I don't know though. This gun is not heard. It doesn't produce a noise. So if I just go over here, quickly shoot this person. No one heard me, which is really cool. I also changed the static mesh so that it all makes sense. It all points the right way when you're shooting. So that's cool. Yes. So I think moving on, I think I might as well go through the level and show you some things that people did. So lots of people were kind enough to play test the level. there was actually another way that someone found to shoot the Dean, which was really cool. So if I just go over here, and once I figured out that people can do this, I actually removed the the NPCs here, because there were NPCs here, but I thought, actually, they better not be here to encourage this sort of thing. But you can actually aim all the way from here and hit the Dean. If I can aim properly. There we are. And you'll see in the top left hand corner as well, the name's grayed out, and yeah, it all makes sense. It's cool. So now we can move on to the next person. Okay, so someone must have seen me with the gun, because now I've been compromised. The way to fix this is quite nice, actually. If I change disguise, because it's quite an easy game, and it's too much hassle to do otherwise, it resets it. I thought that, to be honest, because of the whole focus of this is the level design, I think it just, yeah, don't make it too difficult. Okay, with this disguise, I can go over to this section over here. To this person down here. You can see it's in legal action. He's seen me. I'm compromised, but it's alright. I'll change into his disguise, hide the body, and no one will know what happened here. I've also put in some different weapons. We have the katana. Might as well equip that. And we can move on into the underground. So in a moment, on the left-hand side of the screen, we'll see the Find the Underground will get grayed out. Here we are. We're there. And now we can crack on with finding Julian Friday. There he is. That's the gentleman over there. So this part is quite good fun. I've shown it a little bit already, but actually, I've been watching people playtest. It is actually a case of an exercise in patience, because this person takes a while to walk around the place, and you've got to wait for the perfect moment to strike. This is actually really good because it means that this is something that I wanted the feel that I wanted in the level to do. And I'm really pleased that lots of people noticed this and picked up on it, because it meant that, yeah, the level made sense. It was all in keeping with the style of the game. So while we're waiting, I might as well talk about the AI. I mentioned before I made some changes. There was quite a lot of bugs with it. So what I've done to mitigate this is make it a bit simpler, make it a bit more forgiving. But actually, it just means that whenever you are spotted, that you can either change disguise or go into an area that's kind of safe, and everything resets. This is because it was just so awkward for a lot of players to maneuver and play. I've been compromised. I better get out of here. And I think it just makes a lot more sense. There's a lot more fun, and it also means you can explore the level more if you're not constantly being hounded by people. Okay, I've been compromised. Let's quickly get out of here. You'll also notice there, I mentioned before, but I'll say it again, on the left-hand side of the screen, we now have the option to escape. And you'll even see that the escape doors are now showed in red. We have no time to waste. We're going to get really annoyed at people. Really shouted by people, I should say. Ah! Let's make our getaway. So what I've done is that by every exit to the, or every entrance or exit to the underground, I placed a door. So this one corresponds with the blue entrance, whereas the one over here corresponds with the red entrance, and the one over there corresponds with the green entrance. So if I walk over here, I can exit the level, and that's it. So the changes I've made aren't super flashy, but it's been a lot of testing, lots of trial and error. So hopefully you can see that the effort I've put into the level has paid off, lots of feedback, it's been a lot of fun. Just got to work on the lighting now, and the whole project's finished. So thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Take care.